Hello people, it's Foofootoo here, and today we are doing some Ubers. I wanted to do this thing where, like, I've never ever played Ubers before, so I want you to come on the journey with me discovering Ubers. I've made this team, I don't really know too much about it, but I know, like, the major things to think about. So that's what I've done, and I've finally actually got a battle with someone with an Ubers team, which is cool. I'm not going to show you all the bullshit at the bottom of that. This is still the bottom of the ladder, I just happened to have found someone, but yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. So let's just jump right into this. I'm assuming he's going to lead with this. He doesn't have an Xerneas, so that's the main thing this is for. So I could probably just go into that. I do have defog, so if he leads off with the Fortress, I can hopefully get rid of the hazards if that's what he wants to do. As he does lead with the Fortress. May as well just get a layer of spikes and then try and force him to spin or something. I'm just gonna go into my Giratina right here because that's my defogger. I can burn something or whatever. I think I'll just go for the defog straight away. Let's just defog right here. He doesn't have anything to trap me or anything. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is like really. Anyway, yeah. So I've got. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's just gonna set up some spikes. I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp something now. Will-O-Wisp this. Is he going to set up the rocks? I'm going to defog again. I don't really understand what he's doing.
Defog again. You're not going to get any of these things up. Yeah, so this is the thing that's going to happen. I do have a Dragon Tail, but this is working out for me. He's losing health, he's not gaining anything, so it's actually the pressure on him or her to switch. So yeah, that's the thing.
My team, yeah. I've got this thing which is like invested in attack and defense so that it can stop some physical sweepers, and it's got powerful stabs and Will-O-Wisp, but it's got the defog as well. We've got the specially defensive key for the Xerneases because apparently Play Rough always breaks subs if they're a sub variant, and it can get the T-Wave off guaranteed, so it always stops a sweep, so that's nice. We've got my own Xerneas because obviously you want to win. We've got Ho-Oh because Ho-Oh is cool. We've got Palkia for Kyogre switchins because they're really hard to deal with, and then Groudon, it's just a defensive wall with rocks. So that's what we're doing. That is the game we are playing. I'm not really sure I want to put asleep fodder, probably my Jangles, because it's not going to be too useful this match. He doesn't have many special attackers, although maybe this thing maybe I should save it for this thing. I need my defogger. I probably need my defensive wall more than anything. His team really relies on the rocks, it looks like, so I can't let this fall asleep. I'm gonna go into Palkia to take the sleep, and then go into my key to get the Play Roughs and T-Waves off. Because actually my key is really good against the Darkrai. I've just realised that's nice. And now he might want to try and set up hazards again, but I'm not going to let him get up those hazards. So yeah, I think his team kind of is based around that, looking at the Heatran, looking at the whatchamacallit, this thing. I don't know. But if he's got hazards on this, it's not got hazards on that. I don't know. I don't think this thing can do anything to me really, because I am specially defensive, so I'm going to get up a layer of spike. A spike up! And what's he going to do? Fire Blast! Yeah, that does a lot, but it's not actually that bad. He's definitely not going to go for... what do I switch in? What do I switch in Po-Up? I mean, I can't really do too much anyways. I could just swagger him. Or I could go into... Well, let's swagger and then maybe try and get a Xerneas sweep. Is it too early? He's got the Sizzle, so maybe it is. Let's swagger. And I miss. And then he goes for the Flash Cannon and misses. I mean, it doesn't take me out. Let's just go for a swagger again. I know that this is like confusion and shit, but you just have to deal with it in Ubers, unfortunately. And I don't generally. This is mainly just for getting the T-Wave off on the opposing Xerneases. So I could try to go for a sweep, but as I said, he has this, he has loads of stuff for that. So best thing for me to do right here is probably to go into Groudon and go for some Earthquakes. Or, well, that'll probably bait in this thing. So, God, some lag here, God. So what would we do for that? Just go for a Stone Edge, or it might bring in this, to be fair. I probably should go for an Earthquake, just in case he brings in the Fortress. Let's just go for an Earthquake, as he does bring in the Giratina-O. That was pretty obvious, but I mean, it's not a problem. And I think I might go into... I could go into Swiggity Swag, because I could do big damage to it with the Moonblast without setting up. Don't know what moves it might have. It could have Dragon Tail, but I think going into Swiggity Swag is pretty safe. He probably will go for the Roar, whatever. I don't care. I mean, how much? This is gonna. I'd rather go for the Sacred Fire in the Sun. Oh, crit! Whoa, burn! Yeah, that was a very nice turn, and we go into Swiggity Swag. Oh, that's very nice. Let's just go for a Moonblast right here, as he goes into the Heatran, and that's fine. Heatran doesn't get recovery, so that's a nice thing. I can go... Ah, oh, Palkia's asleep. No! I could try and wake it up, but there's not really any point. He's still got the thing. He's still got the thing. Let's just go into Po-Up and bluff the Earthquake. Nah, nah. I don't have too much for this. I've only got the Groudon that can hit it, but Groudon does outspeed. I just don't want it to get burned. So what's... He's just going to Roar? I don't know. I don't know what he does. Fire Blast. I can take that like a beast. He's probably going to predict the Earthquake now, so I'm going to sub. He might not predict the Earthquake though. He... What? Okay. Whatever. I'll just Roost right here, and you can't touch me. He cannot touch me, so this is fine. I can Roost, I can eventually take him out with Brave Birds or something like that probably, but he's probably going to be forced to switch out, to be fair. At the -1 special attack, that Dragon Pulse is never going to break my sub because I am invested in bulk. Don't know if that's a thing, I don't know, I really I don't know. There's a lot on his team that I can already see I don't have things for and that I'd need to change stuff around. So yeah, it's good to know. Flash Cannon, why are you even doing this? Why are you even doing this? How much does this do? Oh, nice damage! Nice damage! Why didn't you just like roar me out in the first place? I'm just gonna Brave Bird right here. You're probably gonna roar this turn. He needs to switch out because at -1 special attack he can do absolutely nothing to me. So I'm hoping he's going to switch out. I mean, this is a reasonably good switch for him, but he's not doing it. He's not doing it. I could take him out next turn. He goes to Dragon Pulse and does 12%. Even Dragon Pulse isn't going to take out my sub. I think I'll sub here. No, I won't because he might roar. I'm going to Roost. I could just Brave Bird, but it's probably not the best play. Once his Heatran's down, he's got so much stuff for my... Ah, no! No! Whoa, why am I scared of this? He's already put something to sleep. Let's just... Sacred Fire will take out, right? You can't put 2 things to sleep! You've already got your 1 thing. Now get out, Darkrai. There are some rules in Ubers. I mean, I don't know. Do I outspeed this? I don't know. Let's check if I outspeed this. Data, I mean, I know it gets Giratina-O 90. I think that's probably about the same as me. / data. Oh. Yeah, it is the same as me. I have like no investment in it. He could go for the sneak. He could be invested in speed. Oh, it's just hard to tell. It's just hard to tell. I can take a sneak, and I threaten his team. Let's just Brave Bird. He goes to the rest. Okay, okay. I think this is a speed. Oh God! Wow. I kind of want to Brave Bird again. Yeah. And I might outspeed this turn, which would be nice. But he may well have speed investment. Yeah. Ooh, Roar. Okay, that's fine. I get my Regenerator, it's fine. He does have... So this is Rest, Roar, Dragon Tail. It was this thing that had Dragon Tail. Pretty sure this had Dragon Tail. Have I seen it? Yeah, do it the dragon tail. So I'm just gonna switch into swag now because he'll either roar me out or he'll. Okay. This thing was special, wasn't it? So I could go into my pop again, predicting the flash cannon. This thing is a problem. I mean, I can't touch this. I can't really do anything to this. This is almost dead anyway, so I may as well just go for a Moonblast. I'm just going to go for a Moonblast. It's a 2-hit KO. I'll just take him out. That'll be good, unless he goes into the Heatran, but it's really low health. So let's just do this, and if he brings in the Heatran, I can go into my Ho-Oh again and get all the momentum. So it's working out. Yeah, but this is really useful just seeing what things do. I don't know if his team is standard or not, because as I said, I'm still quite low on the ladder, but it's just interesting. Okay, and crit, sorry. We can go into Groudon easily because I'm defensive wall. Get my rocks again if I so feel, which I do feel. I feel very much. What's this thing on? It's on way too much health. Let's go for the Stealth Rock. As he brings in the Dialga, that's not going to be able to take me out. I can EQ this, but is it worth? No, I can. This is almost dead now, and especially with the hazards. Yeah, I'm fine. That's not going to kill. Can take out the Dialga. That was a threat to my team. What else do I need? I need this guy for the Heatran, which I should outspeed, but he might have like interesting speed investment because everything is interesting in Ubers. That's why it's like such a close, tight-knit metagame, but everything is so specific and meticulous. That's what I find interesting about it. Like at first I thought it was just like, oh, overpowered stuff smashing each other in, but it's not. It's like tweaking the tiniest things just so that you can get the littlest bit more damage output, and for like while you still outspeed the opponent or whatever. It's cool. So I think I'm just going to. No, I'm just going to Earthquake. Just going to Earthquake, and I can kill him next turn as he goes for the Rapid Spin. Interesting play. I can get rid of the Fortress now. And that means I've got 2 turns of lefties back on my Groudon, which is a very nice thing to have indeed, as he switches out. And so now, let's just get up my rocks, because he's dead, and that was a really pointless switch. Unless he's going to try and phase me. Yeah, he phases me now. Oh! That's not good for him. If he can go into Heatran. Oh, he just sacks his Fortress. That's fine. Yeah, he probably thinks it's a 2-hit, whatever is a 2-hit KO on Heatran, so he didn't want to switch straight into it. But he knows that my Ho-Oh just gets all the momentum when he brings in Heatran. He could go into the Scizor, but my Groudon takes it on really well. I'm absolutely fine at this point. I think the key thing was making sure he didn't get his hazards up, because I would be a lot more screwed right now. Should I switch into Groudon or should I just sack this? Because I've got loads of stuff to handle his other things. I don't need to, yeah. Just go for Moonblast as he takes me out, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There's like a, let's go into Groudon. I mean, I could probably just win with Ho now. Yeah, I can just win with Ho because I'll outspeed this, he'll go for a rest. Me. Let's just go into pop anyway. And just go for a Sacred Fire, or maybe not. Yeah, because I kill the Heatran anyway, so it doesn't matter if he gets Flash Fire. That's a dead Scizor. And then he can go into, he can't really go into much. He'll have to rest with the Giratina. So this is Brave Bird and hope for the Speed tie win. Nope. Oh, and he goes for Sleep Talk. That wasn't very clever. Okay. Pop just wins now. GG. And that was an interesting first battle. And well, it's not my first battle. I have been playing absolute buffoons on the ladder. But yeah, the first proper battle I've had. And I won. That's nice. That's always a nice feeling. I am low on the ladder. It'll be interesting to see how it goes as I get further up. But yeah, my thing's like, there wasn't a Xerneas, so I can use my Xerneas counter like it should be used. But it was a fun game. GG. My first proper Ubers game, it just feels so much better than battling the specially defensive Ampharoses that aren't even mega and stuff like this. What the fuck is that? Hypnosis Mushana. Seriously?